Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am back after a month-long vacation from filming. I was in the middle of tying up a book and making a lot of plans, and I just needed the time to focus on the writing and on dealing with a flare of my MCAS. But I'm here now, and I hope to be coming back more. And Kaylee is here as per usual. She's doing good. All the kitties seem to be doing well. Um, Let me see. As for me, well, I've been dealing with my mast cell activation syndrome and trying new things for it, not succeeding necessarily, and also losing more foods, which means it's getting somewhat worse. I'm having more reactions to things I used to be able to eat. I lost eggs, I lost a couple other things, and I'm probably going to be doing what I eat in a day pretty soon, a video on it. So let's see, where are we? This is going to be just a quick update here to get started for the month. Paid bills today. That's always so much fun. Actually, I approach paying bills with the attitude of I am grateful that I have the money to pay my bills. A lot of people don't. I am grateful I can pay my mortgage. I am grateful I can pay the bills and put food on the table. And I'm grateful I can do so through work that I love. Kaylee, you're making the monitor. Kaylee, come here. So I finished writing Witching Fire, and it's off at the editor, and I'm going to bring it out earlier than expected. I'm not sure exactly when, but I think at the end of this month I'll be able to. So that is a surprise, and I think a welcome one. I think a lot of you are going to love it. My assistant cried. Good tears, and some sad ones, but some mainly good tears. I am on to writing Veil of Stars, which will be the last full book in the Wild Hunt series, and then there will be a wrap-up novella, which will be called The Antler Crown. And I am leaving it open so I can write short stories and novellas later on in it. So you won't have seen the last. Don't move the monitor. You won't have seen the last of her and Ember and the gang. They're just going to be taking a break. One of the problems with writing a long series is it does have a reader depreciation zone, so to speak. Readership will drop off as you go along, so I have to start new things, bring in new readers, bring in old readers who didn't want to read that long of a series. Now I'm writing 2 or 3 more books in the Moonshadow Bay series. I'm not sure how many yet, probably 3, but at least 2. And I have another surprise series I'm going to be writing. And I'm also going to next year, I am diving into a Dragon Shifter series. No, nothing to do with Otherworld, nothing to do with Fly By Night. Totally new world in which I plan to place 3 different series. One series will be focused on a group of elemental sisters. Another series, the Dragon Shifter series. And the 3rd series, I'm going to take from my closet of books that I never published. I Had a World I Loved. I'm going to revise that book, which I think is really good. And I'm going to start that series and publish it. So there's a whole lot of new stuff coming. In terms of people asking about the next Whisper Hollow book, I don't know. I do plan on more, but I can't give you a timeline. And, exciting news. If you haven't followed my Facebook or my blog, I don't even know if I put it on my blog. For those of you who haven't heard, I got the rights to Souljacker back. So Lily Bound is mine again. Now, it's still up in e-version on the vendors, and it should not be. So I have contacted the publisher and said, it's to come down. But I am having covers made for that and for 2 more books in the series. So there will be more Lily bound books. I can't tell you when, because I am running on a very tight schedule as it is, but I do promise in the future there will be more Lily bound books. So I've got so much going, and I'm so excited for all of it. And I'm really looking forward to writing fantasy. I mean, I love urban fantasy, but these new series are going to be set in a fantasy world. And it's been a while since I've written that, but I love it. And I'm so excited. And I hope you're going to be excited too. What else in my world is happening? Oh, as I said, the MCAS is worse. And I'm having reactions to more things. My list of foods is getting narrower and narrower. I keep buying a few things that I was able to eat, trying them, and then go, no, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I have come to the place where I just have to accept that it is what it is, and I have to work within very tight and I have to work within tight perimeters. And I have to accept that it's just gonna be my life. You know, it's part of my life. And it took me a long time to come to accepting the fact that I have a chronic illness. I did not like accepting that. I did not want to accept it. I almost didn't feel like I deserved to call it that. I can't tell you why, unless when I was a child, my stepfather never believed I was sick when I was really sick, and I was sick a lot. I mean, I had chronic bronchitis constantly from the food allergies, and then he would make me eat the foods I was allergic to. And I was so sick. I missed 80 days in 7th grade. I missed 108 days in 8th grade. And I stayed home and did my homework at home from November on in 9th grade. And then I went to college the next year when I was 15. But I was really sick, and he never believed me. And he would constantly accuse me of trying to fake it. And I tell you, one thing about having a chronic illness, when people accuse you of faking it, it makes you want to smack them. It's like live in my shoes for a day and see just how comfortable it is. Anyway, I digress. The MCAS is not getting better. It is progressing a bit, which just means that I have a narrower slate of foods that I can eat, and I have to be extremely careful around going into other places that have scents and things that I'm not used to and that I'm not capable of being around. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to find ways that this condition, that I can get this condition in some sort of control. As to whether that will be successful or not, it's hard to tell. And I'm not looking for medical advice. I talk to my doctor. We do what I need because my needs are so specified, so specific. But I'm just venting a little. It is summer now. Well, it is not summer solstice yet, so. But it is warm here now, which means I'm stuck inside because the heat causes reactions. And I keep a lot of my lights off during the day because too much light gives me a headache. But I am writing away, and I'm about to start Veil of Stars, which will be the last full novel in the Wild Hunt series. And I'm enjoying life. much as I can, and that's actually quite a bit. Hi, Kaylee. You know, it could be a whole lot worse, and I know it could be a whole lot better, but it could be a whole lot worse. And you gotta take what you can get. You've got to find joy where you can find it. And I definitely try to find the joy. My favorite musician had a new CD come out, and I love it. Gary Newman's Intruder is very intense, and so far my favorite song off of it is called The Gift. And it's very, very intense. I revamped my planner system for my writing planner because, will you stop running against the, no, don't do that. Pardon the shaking, it's just a cat. I revamped my planner system for my writing because it wasn't working anymore, and I had to go back to the way I was doing it, only a little bit more streamlined. So I made a video on that. Plan on doing a few videos on chronic illness, especially since this is something that is near and not dear to my heart. I am also playing my handpan more, and my friend just let me know it's time to breathe and smile, time to meditate a little bit. So I will be doing a brief meditation tonight so that I can ease my way into the evening hours. It's 9 p.m. here, and I'm going to get this up, and I will see you probably on Saturday with another more focused video. But this was just me saying hi, and then I'm back, and happy Pride Month. June is Pride Month, so for all of us who are part of the LGBTQ non-binary community, gender fluid included in there, from all of us who are alternative sexualities, gender identification, many things. Support your friends, stand up for them, stand up for what's right, celebrate Pride Month as an ally, and yeah, so see you on Saturday probably. Bye-bye.